Welcome back to State of Decay 2 and the Salt of the Earth. For the last time. This is episode 100, and even though I'm not planning to get rid of the Salt of the Earth, I am planning to put an end to this playlist because we've had it for a very, very long time. 100 episodes is a lot of episodes. It's kind of a forbidding number of episodes. Like, I imagine it's got to be tough for somebody who's just discovered my channel to watch episode 101 of anything. So I think this is going to be the last episode with this subtitle, the last episode in this playlist. And I'm going to try to push a little bit of a reset button on this community. So this last episode is going to be us, sort of putting to rest any of our outstanding business, resolving everything, and maybe customizing the community just a little bit to get ready for kind of a new beginning. So the first thing I'm doing is coming up here because I've got a bounty that I need to resolve. Originally I started out thinking of this community as being my feeder community, being a community where, I would make it really easy on myself, just fill the world with resources and then collect so many resources that I could easily, for instance, play the game with my son and share things with him. And, I just have ready access to that sort of thing. And I've done that. I mean, these people have so much stuff, it's kind of ridiculous. To the point where continuing to pursue that as a goal just almost feels useless now. At some point, if I use all the stuff, I might have to go back to that strategy for a bit. But for right now, I think that I might want to settle a little bit deeper into the sort of the accidental purpose that I ended up with these guys, ended up with for these guys. Because I don't remember when I started the Salt of the Earth, but I think the bounty broker probably did exist when I first started them. I don't remember for certain. I know that, the whole deal with these guys was for them to play at a low difficulty level. So I definitely introduced them after the Choose Your Own Apocalypse update. And I think that was after the bounty broker. So am I right about that? I don't know. I don't remember the history of this. There's just so much going on. Okay, what I'm trying to do, actually, I just started wandering off because I forgot what I was doing. I'm trying to empty out all of my less desirable vehicles. Because what I want to do is, I want to take this community and send them to a new map, probably Meer Valley. I want to bring my favorite cars, and only my favorite cars. And I want to bring my favorite characters, and only my favorite characters. And actually, favorite isn't quite the term. Actually, this is one of the ones I'm going to keep, so I'm going to save this one out. Let's grab the ones that are less favorite-y. Actually, you know what? I've forgotten what happens when you upgrade a Legendary. Does it become an Impaler? I mean, they certainly look similar. I can't be sure about that. But yeah, I definitely want to figure out... Okay, so which cars am I going to bring with me? I got to bring an Impaler with me, obviously. I got to bring the Purple Bandit over here. I've got to bring the sports car, because sports cars are just really hard to find. And I think maybe the military truck. Maybe those four. They're nice, and it's a nice and diverse group. As much as I love this Legendary, which is, these guys are really hard to find, they're about as rare, I think, as the sports cars. I do already have an Impaler. They're kind of the same class of vehicle. I think I'll slap that one over there. Now, this guy, Pizza Cat, is pretty special, but I think I only have Pizza Cat because I think I got into trouble at some point and needed to summon a vehicle real quick, and I just happened to have that available. Of course, I just realized I can have 5 vehicles, right? Wait a minute. Did we have a bug about this? Am I going to lose some of these vehicles? I've forgotten if we fixed that bug or not. Oh, yay, my cardio's max level. Yeah, I want to make sure that I've parked the cars I want to keep. And actually, you know what? The car I want to keep the most is this one. So I think I'm going to make sure I drive that one with me when I go. So actually, yeah, let's keep this muscle car with the bush growing out the back. And then I will drive the sports car out of the map, just to make sure I keep that one no matter what. All right, so I think we've got the car situation figured out. Now what I need to do is figure out my character situation. Let's get inside where it's nice and safe to sort of deliberate. But what I'm thinking is, I'm going to convert this community from being my feeder community where I play on an easier difficulty level and just vacuum up all of the resources into my bounty hunting community. This is going to be my community that is full of ridiculous, stupid badasses who are very, very good at completing bounties. And so I've already got several characters that are like this. This is against type for me. Most of the time, I actually prefer broken characters who have some kind of massive disadvantage, and it's like, you know, inspiring that they're able to survive. For instance, Jaden the Millennial. Jaden the Millennial has got cardio maxed at 2 because he has 1 lung. And that makes his stamina extremely poor. Now, I love this character, and I want to keep him. I want to keep him forever. He is a massive part of my whole deal. But he doesn't necessarily belong in my bounty hunting community. Not only is his cardio capped at 2, but he flinches at noises, which caps his shooting at 4. He can't have gunslinging. He can't have marathon or backpacking. He can't have any of the things that I would want in my bounty hunting community. So I think what I might need to do with Jaden is send him to the legacy pool. So I got to go talk to him. Where is he? There he is. Hey there, Jaden. No, you are not Beds. You are Jaden. Hey there, buddy. I think you've served your purpose here. You found a loving home where we could care for you despite your, despite your limitations. You've always been welcome and loved here, but we're about to go on a dangerous mission, and we need to protect you. So Jaden is going to continue his life in some other community. I want to bring him back. I'm going to bring him back somewhere else, but it's not going to be here. And I already feel dirty doing that. That is not how I run my communities. I don't get rid of characters that don't line up with sort of a certain standard of badassery. And let's look at Jose, because Jose, he's maxed out. He's a pretty valuable character, and he's got auto mechanics. Auto mechanics is pretty valuable, but he's got assault. Like, what kind of garbage is that? Assault is the worst skill. Except that means that he can carry big, giant piles of ammo. Okay, he's starting to make a case for himself. Lank is one of my best. I've got no arguments against Lank. Not only is he a farmer, which means that he can produce extra food for this community, which means I don't have to worry as much about food for the community, but he's also got gunslinging, resourcefulness, marathon, swordplay. He can do so many things. I've got to hold on to Lank. He's a shoo-in. Yavera is Red Talon. She's a Red Talon, and not only is she Red Talon, but she's got hacking, which means that we can have extra outposts, which means that's fewer resources we have to worry about. Carmen is brand new and has nothing going for her. In fact, I'm not even dead certain she belongs in the legacy pool. She might just need to go off on her own. Carmen, look, You've been great. I mean, I'm sure you're awesome. It's not you, it's me. I have turned into the worst version of myself. I am no longer the supportive, loving leader that I've spent my entire last several years being. You are, you're better than me. You deserve better than this newly restrictive and garbage community that we are creating. This is a downer episode. I wasn't actually thinking about how much a downer this would be. I feel like I'm losing my soul doing this. Sinjin. Sinjin's got electronics, which is okay. But we've already got computers covered with Yuvera, and he's got assault. He's another assault character, and I definitely don't need 2 assault characters. And what's he doing with acrobatics? He looks like he's dressed like a fireman, and he's got acrobatics. What's going on there? I mean, I love his name. Sinjin's a great name. I want to keep him, but I don't want to keep him here. So let's send Sinjin to the legacy pool. Where are you, Sinjin? Oh. Can I get up in that window? I don't think I can. Can I get up in that window? Yes! Okay, where are you, Sinjin? Ah, there. Oh, he's about to take a nap. Oh, this is such terrible timing. Sinjin! So sorry, buddy. I know you're about to lie down, but you gotta go. I'm sorry. Look, there are lots of places that need a fireman. And I'm sure you're going to find one of them. So see you later. So who else have we got? So Jose, auto mechanics is kind of, there are like, let's see here. Yeah, like fuel efficiency, vehicle stealth, knowledge of auto mechanics. I mean, we can build an auto shop and upgrade our vehicles. I think there might be at least one bounty that's about upgrading vehicles. Now, Sahin, he is a red Talon guy, so he's got all the skills, and he's got gut packing, which means we consume less fuel. So him and Lank together are really helping with my food situation. Dora the Explorer has got pathology, so the entire community is more resistant to blood plague. So we're definitely keeping Dora, and she's got gunslinging and backpacking. She is the total package. Merci, my leader, I'm definitely keeping her. She's one of my favorites, and she's been a long-standing member of my community since my very first game as a retail player. She's got munitions, which is great, and I think it unlocks some important stuff. And she is a close combat character, which I don't want every character to be a close combat character, but I want to have one, because I think there's bounties that benefit from having a close combat character. I'm playing as Alicia right now. She's the last one I'll investigate here. Talked about Yuvera, talked about Lank. Okay, so really, we might be down to the list, because I still gotta, I don't know, I'm looking all judgily at Jose. I don't know, man. I don't know, the standard that I've set here, I don't know if you meet it anymore. Let's think about Alicia. So I'm playing as Alicia right now. And I'll see what her cardio options are. She's got backpacking. I do like a backpacking. We don't know what her fighting options are. We know she's got gunslinging, which is pretty critical. And she's got driving so that she could, like plus 100% fuel efficiency. She's pretty good at like not wasting resources. And that's, now that I'm no longer going to be playing them as a feeder community, not wasting resources is going to be pretty valuable. So I think I might Alicia might stay on as sort of the newest recruit in this group. And so while I'm questioning Jose, I think he might be right on the borderline. Maybe we can keep him. And, he's sitting there. He's a long-suffering martyr. He's looking at me, looking at him. He's like, oh, of course everybody thinks that I'm not good enough, as always. So, okay, so we've got this team of 7 to become our bounty hunters. Now, I'm going to switch. Let me switch to Sahin, just so that Alicia can get a rest, because she is just exhausted. Let's crawl down here a little bit. Now, one thing I should do, let's have a look at everybody's outfits real quick. Like, if we're going to be sort of framing these guys like they're a new community, we should think about how we're dressing everybody. So, Lank the B-Man, obviously, I've got him wearing exactly what he should be wearing. I really like Yuvera. Like, she started out as just a regular old Red Talon character. We've turned her into the Rhinestone Cowgirl, and that just feels good to me for some reason. Alicia, we have not changed her clothes at all. She came looking this way, and I love it. So we're just leaving that alone. Marichi has looked this way for a very long time. I'm not going to change her. So I used to dress Jose like he was a World War II soldier. And then I got this Ranger hat, and I loved it. So I dressed him up as the T-Rex Espresso Ranger. And, I mean, this muscle-bound Claude, he's so ridiculous. I love him. It's like, this is an even better way to make him look like a weird soldier. Saheen has got this sort of, like, biker thing going on. I kind of like this. Like, and I think I just came up with, like, I think I put the pilot hat on him first, and then just sort of came up with a jacket that would look good. Yeah, so that's what he looks like with his Red Talon stuff. But yeah, I think I liked that. Though, I mean, I don't know. We might be able to. Oh, it just occurred to me. Should we have a color theme here? Because Alicia showed up in blue. Lank have always had in yellow. Jose's in green. Medici's in black. Can we make Yuvera greener? Is there a more green look that she can have? Now, there isn't another suede Sherpa vest that's green. But nope. Ranch hand jacket? No. Rumpled jacket? Ooh. So this could work. Let's keep looking, though. Nope. Nope. Hoodies are not going to be the thing. Raincoats? Nope. Puffy vest. Ooh, there could be a good puffy vest here. Oh, we got the hunter outfit here. That's kind of nice. If we want to go with everybody looking like a different primary color badass, though, that might be our best. That might be our best bet. Yeah, we don't have a. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, like I said, she has got just her default clothing on, and her default clothing is amazing and very blue. But let's see if there's a good hat to put on her. Now, I also really like her hairdo. So again, I am not dead set on putting a hat on this head because her hair is amazing. But I just want to look at my options here. We don't have a lot of blue hats in this game. Okay, we got the campaign hat here, but we've already got Jose in the campaign hat. So now it would be interesting if we tried to give everybody cowboy hats. Could I find a cowboy hat that looks good on Link is the problem, because I really like Link's outfit already. And there isn't really a blue. No, there was. Okay, let's try this. Hold on a second. Dora, let's see what your options are. Do we have a new color? Oh, wait. We need to change her out of a hoodie first. Is there a different color that she could wear? I mean, we could get her. She could be our red character, though. I think I was already making Saheen red. Oh, we don't have orange. We exiled Jaden. Jaden was wearing orange. And actually, we could give her the outfit we had on Jaden. What was... I think Jaden was wearing this. I could see that working. She doesn't look the best in it, though. What maybe this is Saheen's. Maybe this is Saheen's outfit. Wait, what outfit is this again? What's the shirt? Bomber jacket. That's right. Saheen was wearing a bomber jacket before. It was just a different bomber jacket. He had the blue one on. But why don't we give him the orange one? So he's our orange guy. And then let's figure out a different color for her. We've already got yellow. Oh, it's red. Red is what we're missing. We could dress her up in St. John's fire outfit. Actually, okay, where is the fireman's hat? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. These two together look kind of cool. Don't they? The boonie hat might not actually be the best. Okay, hold on. Okay, Saheen gets the firefighter helmet. I think we might need to dress her. What about white? What if we dressed her all in white to kind of contrast with Merchi's whole black thing? What if... Now, I don't know what we have that could look good. Like... Oh, wait. There's the... Wait. Ah! Nope, not that. There is... this. Yeah, that looks like her style. Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute. We just her in green, but Jose's in green. That doesn't work. Okay, so maybe we are still looking for somebody who is in red? Or... What should Jose wear? Okay, so if we put him in that leather jacket, is there something... Like, we could do something like that, except he really... Like, he and Saheen, their color scheme is pretty similar. However, the pose that he takes, he does look kind of like he's about to play some baseball. But let's see, what else we have? Leather trench... Oh, there we go. Leather trench coat. Yes, the red leather trench coat. Okay, now he looks like a mob enforcer. Now, what do we have in the way of... We don't have like a red cowboy hat, do we? Oh, ooh, we got a brown cowboy hat that looks a little reddish with the coat. Huh. I could see that working. What about... Yeah, the combat helmet. We could do combat helmet just because I've had him in the combat helmet a lot in the past. And there's also the dockyard cap. Everybody's got kind of a brim except Lenk. I think Lenk is too cool. Lenk is too cool to have one of these weird hats. So, okay, we have got a rainbow of characters here. I did not actually go into this expecting that this is what we were going to spend all of our time on this episode. So here we are. This is my bounty hunters. We got our bounty hunters. And I think I'm going to play as Merchi. Wait, I didn't play as her. I just recruited her. Hold on a second. I forgot how things work. We got all this new stuff. Hey, sorry, Merchi. I didn't actually want you as a follower. I want to switch to you. And now she's going to try to start her, her legacy mission. But that's not what we're doing. We're just going to move maps. We're not going to try to do a whole legacy mission. We're just going to move maps. Before we do that, let's celebrate the salt of the earth. Let's grab a few things to celebrate with. Yeah, I think that's good. Now, unfortunately, I spent so long dressing up the characters that it's no longer nighttime and fireworks won't show up as well, but I don't care. We're still going to have a party. We're going to have a party with fireworks in the graveyard. That's what we're going to do. All right. So let's We'll start with the anniversary cake, and then we'll set some tubes of fireworks, and then we'll set off some of these boys. I mean, this wouldn't be a State of Decay celebration if I wasn't setting myself on fire. We have burned it all down. All right. I mean, what's the point of spending years collecting all of this equipment if you're not going to sometimes play with it a little bit? All right, well, I think we're ready to move. So, let's find the closest exit. There is no closest exit. They're all just equally far away. Let's drive past our old house. And let's do it in our fanciest car. I don't know if it was detectable, but for just a moment I paused the game and went and fixed my automatic light in this room. Did I just drive totally the wrong direction? No, I'm fine still. We've got these automatic lights in this room. And also, I think I've got my volume turned way up. Let's turn that down a little bit. I've got these automatic lights in this room that occasionally just turn off for no reason because they think that I've left the room. I tried to reset them right before starting this episode, but apparently half an hour is about as long as it can last. All right, so what I'm going to do is move maps and then end the episode. We will start the new episode at the very beginning of the new map. And I'm actually not sure, like, when you haven't officially... Oh, wait, no, yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Sorry, in my head I was thinking, oh, we're going to have to start out, you know, with no with no base and stuff like that. I was like, no, that's not how it works. You choose your base when you move maps. So we should actually be fine to just quit as soon as we arrive and then start the new. We'll start the new series just already in the new map, ready to go. So let's confirm. And let's decide on our difficulty settings. So if I want this community to like make progress on the on what's the name of that achievement? If I was playing this live, somebody could tell me. But unfortunately, I'm not. The achievement where True Grit, the True Grit achievement, which I'm making progress on in the Lion's Share community. If I wanted this one to be making progress on that, then I would need to have everything at Dread or higher. But because I've got the Lion's Share doing it, I don't necessarily need everything to be Dread or higher. If I take community difficulty down, that means that my skills climb faster. It means that I don't eat as much food. That means that new recruits show up at my base, so I can start like trying to add to my collection of badasses. Weapons last longer. Like, there's a lot of conveniences here, and I don't think any of this makes it harder to chase bounties. Map difficulty. Now, I've been putting map difficulty at green because that was giving me maximum resources. And the whole point of this community was to just build up as many resources as possible. However, on lethal, there's a lot more plague hearts, and a ton of my bounties are going to be about killing plague hearts in different ways. And so I think having a lot of plague hearts might actually be what we want for my bounty hunter community. There won't be a lot of high-end weapons and things to get, but I'll be getting high-end weapons from bounties. So that's probably okay. And then over here on... Okay, so I'm going to be setting the lion's share to lethal. And so I'll have a lethal game going. I don't want both of my games to be lethal. I want at least one game where I can play it when I'm not like... at the top of my game. When I'm like exhausted, but I still need to play some State of Decay 2, I want to have a game I can play that isn't trying to push me this hard. However, Dread has felt kind of ridiculous. Like there's been some recent things where I was just like, wow, the Dread Zone is so easy. Like I just don't feel like I'm creating interesting content. So I'm thinking Nightmare might be the zone. I think the Salt of the Earth were on Nightmare for a little while. And we were able to handle it. I think I stepped it back a little bit just because I needed some relaxation. But I think that in theory, this is okay. It means that I'll get bloaters and screamers. They'll get their blood plague versions. And so, blood plague bloaters are no joke, even at Nightmare. But I won't be getting blood plague ferals. I'll still be getting normal ferals. Who I can shoot, and that will be great. So like the thing that just always messes me up in the lethal zone, which is ferals, I'll be fine. Like juggernauts, you can generally avoid if you want to avoid them. Like once there's a feral that's got your scent, avoiding that feral is really, really hard. And so I think this is the setup that we want. So let's say accept on this. And then I decided that I wanted to go to Meer Valley just because it's my favorite map. It's really easy to navigate, drive across. I just love the way it looks, especially in broad daylight. And it does have a really nice sort of large base at the bottom of the map, Whitney Field, though I don't know if I necessarily want to live there right now. It looks like I already have a community on this map. Really, right now? Who's on this map right now? Because I finished up. Oh, did I move the commune out here? I think I might have moved the commune out here. That sounds right. Because I finished my Lethal Builder run. I might have put them there. Should that change my mind at all if I've already got a community on Meer Valley? Because I don't have anyone in Drucker because I just finished up in Drucker. I don't have anyone in Trumbull, though this community has been there twice. I don't have anyone in Providence. Yeah, having both in Meager, that does seem kind of weird. Or, wait a minute. Where's the lion's share? Weren't they... Oh, they're in Cascade Hills just like these guys. That's right. We've both been in Cascade Hills. I think that's what's going on. And so that's why they're not showing up here, because they're in the map that I'm not considering. So, yeah, now that I realize I moved the commune to Meer Valley, that does kind of make me want to consider a different place, like, say, Providence Ridge. I mean, Providence Ridge is sort of... It's the map that most people have seen. It's the one where a lot of people spend their time. There's also Trumbull Valley, which is, like, the big... classic map, and it's got some interesting weird places. Like, we could live at the Red Talon base, which I haven't spent a lot of time at, and now that I've shrunk the community down, Red Talon might very well be a good have I done? I must have spent a little bit of time at the Red Talon base on one of these. Maybe when I was doing my exploration of Trumbull Valley, I would have spent some time there. Yeah, you know what, I came in this thinking Meager, but I think I'm going to go Trumbull Valley. And so now we just have to pick where we're going to go. We don't have enough people for Fort Marshall, but that's fine. A lot of people have told me that Fort Marshall has problems. Just for like easy access to Cache Beaumont, and easy access to just the entire map. this farm could be the best bet. We've also got the Red Talon base. It's got its own deal going on. And I have kind of pared this down to a handful of badasses, 2 of whom I think are Red Talon. So personality-wise, the Red Talon base might actually go better. You know what? Yeah, I usually play communities where it's just a bunch of, ragtag weirdos who are, surviving the apocalypse together. And the Red Talon base seems off character for them. For this bunch of a different kind of weirdo, I'm trying to actually finally do the thing that so many players do, which is make a community of badasses. Red Talon might actually be it. I think that these characters might pick up on the fact that I'm making fun of them. I put together a team of badasses, but I'm not taking them very seriously. And I think installing them in the Red Talon base might be the best way to just exaggerate them so much that I'm definitely not taking them seriously. So yeah, let's go with the Red Talon Daybreak Fob. But then I'm just going to switch to my camera here. As soon as this starts up, I'm going to pause and I'm going to quit. So we are going to not even see these people in their new base. I'm going to exit to the main menu, and then when we're ready, we're going to start up a brand new playlist that I think I'm going to call it my Bounty Hunter playlist. So I'll be like, welcome to State of Decay 2 and the Bounty Hunters. And they're still going to be called Salt of the Earth, but we're going to call them the Bounty Hunters. And they're going to look ridiculous, and we're going to have a great time. And they're kind of like the Power Rangers, because they're all like different colors. And if I get one of them killed, I am definitely replacing them with someone who wears the same colors. Like, just like the Power Rangers. I don't think any of them died. No, wait, one of them did. I didn't watch the Power Rangers. I just picked up Power Rangers information in the zeitgeist. Okay. I watched a little bit of the Power Rangers, but only because I went over to a friend's house all the time who watched them ironically. So I did watch Power Rangers. I didn't get into the lore of Power Rangers. I don't know the Power Rangers. I've seen the Power Rangers. I guess we'll put it there. But anyway, I think that's the end of this episode. The Salt of the Earth is over. That's so weird. I've been doing this particular community. I've had them for literal years of my life, and 100 episodes, which just feels crazy to me. But it's been so many hours. I mean, each of my episodes, for a while I tried to make them half hour, but they're usually 45 minutes to an hour. So this has got to be what? Watch it. Would it take 4 solid days without sleeping to watch this entire playlist? Something like that, probably. I mean, it would at least take more than 3 days. I don't know if it would take 4 solid days, but it would at least take more than 3 days. That's a lot of video games. But I appreciate you all coming along with me on this journey. It's been fun for me. And yeah, so the next time you see this community, they're going to be called the Bounty Hunters. And when they are real, I will put a link to their first episode right there. So if you don't see that, it's because I haven't made it yet. And I'll put something else there. But yeah, I'll see you later.